Hi again, Coach Hawk here. Hope everyone's doing well. Such a beautiful day. So the other time I showed you was some basic dribbling, right? Today I'm just going to show you how you should be placing yourself for shooting, all right? Again, it's just basic fundamentals. I'm not asking you to be NBA or WNBA or Olympic athlete. I just want you to understand that this basketball here can be used as an exercise tool. You don't have to be the best basketball player. I just want you to know the rules of the game. If you're ever watching the game, you can identify if someone's traveling, like I mentioned before, if somebody's doing a double dribble, like I mentioned before, if someone's shooting properly or not. Shooting and throwing are two different things. So when you are shooting at the basket, anywhere on the court, you want to make sure that you are squared up. You may hear coaches say, square up, square up. Also follow through on your shot. So when you are shooting at the basket, you want to make sure that your hips are shoulder width apart, your knees and your legs. You want to make sure that your shoulders are looking at the basket, so you're squaring up, hence the name Square Up. On the backboard, there's a white square on the backboard, and you want to aim for that. You also want to aim for the rim. You don't want to throw it, okay? You basically are shooting with one hand. You're shooting with one hand, following through. You're not shooting with two hands. Your opposite hand's helping guide the ball to the basket. Guide the ball to the basket. So I have the ball here, almost like if I'm serving something at a restaurant. Elbow bent, okay? And then when I'm going to follow through, I want to follow through snapping my wrist. My elbow should be above my ear. I do not want my elbow straight out. I don't want it straight out. I want it above my ear. My opposite hand, which is my left hand, okay, it's on the side. It's on the side of the ball. And this is not pushing the ball, it's guiding the ball. Some students or people will have their wrists together like this, and they'll shoot the ball like that. You don't want to do that, okay? You have your shooting hand here, guiding hand here. And then when you are shooting the ball, you are squaring up, knees are bent, and you're following through on your shot. So when you're following through on your shot, your hands should look like this. So when the ball releases you, one hand's flicking, the other hand's guiding. Some people will shoot the ball with two hands this way. You don't want your hands going like this, shooting. So you want to make sure that you're in shooting stance, and I'm going to follow through on my shot. All right, so I'm shooting stance, following through. Shooting stance, and I'm following through. And the ball might have a little backspin on it if you're shooting it properly. Okay, so basically, you want to make sure that you're squared up, knees, hips, shoulders, everything to the court, the backboard of the net. Looking at the white box, all right? Looking at the rim, following through your shot, pretending like I would tell my little kindergartners and little elementary kids that I used to coach, almost like an ostrich, right? Or you're reaching for a cookie jar. You want to make sure you're following through, snapping your wrist. You can practice with just one hand and follow through. Snapping your wrist, having one hand behind you and just shooting with one hand. Then eventually getting the opposite hand, non-shooting hand, for guiding you. So I mentioned last time when you're in triple threat. So if you're receiving the pass, you have three options. Remember, option one, look for the shot. If it's not there, you don't take it. Don't force the shot. Option two, you can drive to the basket. Option three, you can dribble to the basket. Or you receive the pass, you look for the shot. See, I'm in triple threat, look for the shot. Or you look for the pass, then look for the drive. But once you receive the pass and you dribble and stop, your triple threat's now down to two. Just a pass or a shoot. When you're shooting the ball, remember to square up to the basket. Remember to follow through on your shot. Shooting elbow is above your ear when you're releasing it. Following through on your shot. So I would like you to try shooting today. Again, if you don't have a basketball, try any ball that you may have. Don't use a bowling ball, okay? If you have a volleyball or a soccer ball or a playground ball, fine. Do what you can do, all right? Remember to take your time and do the best you can. If you make the shot, awesome. If you don't, think about what you did wrong. Did you shoot it Was your elbows out instead of in? Because your elbows should be in when you're shooting baskets. If you're a volleyball player, it's going out, shooting in. Am I shooting with 2 hands or 1? Is my elbow above my ear? Am I taking my time? Am I looking at the basket? All right? So again, try your shots, do the best you can, and have a wonderful day. Peace.